And welcome back to episode 108 of the Hit the Showers podcast, presented to you by the Foolproof Entertainment Network. As always, I am your host, Clifford Jordan Jennings, here with my point man and co-host, Philly Still Just Philly King.
Technical difficulties, D'Angelo Russell Clifford. How you doing this evening, sir?
I'm alright. How you feeling?
Man, I'm good. It's Saturday. A lot going on. A lot to talk about.
Definitely a lot to talk about. And I don't know if you noticed my title.
Let me look at it again. I did see. So you had named the... Oh, hold on. So apparently on Facebook, the title goes away. Go ahead and...
So I believe the title, I believe if I'm correct, I titled it AFC calls the squad, NFC calls Brady back. Because there's been a lot of movement going on in the AFC, which has almost made me feel like fuck the NFC altogether. Like Mike may have been on to something when he said last year that game against the Chiefs and the Bills was the Super Bowl, right? Because next year, at the rate that the trades and everything's been going, the AFC is the whole NFL.
AFC is definitely going to be, I believe, without a shadow of a doubt, the stronger conference between the two. Yeah, all the big moves seem like they're primarily AFC teams.
Yeah, unless the NFC is about to
they going bankrupt or something. What's going on in the NFC?
Unless they about to make some moves that coming up here soon. I don't know. Everything's going AFC.
Right.
And not to toot my Raiders horn, but we acquired Chandler Jones from the Arizona Cardinals.
Yes, sir.
So I think that is definitely an upgrade from Yannick Ngakoue, which is one of the reasons why we traded him. I think he's with the Colts now. Yeah, he got traded to the Colts off that move. But that's definitely an upgrade to add on the other side of Crosby, a Max Crosby.
Right.
And then also picking up Davante Adams. And we had this conversation offline, right? Because you would think I would be a lot more excited to have Davante Adams on the squad. But I was a little bummed out when I saw that immediately because I was thinking, oh, for sure we staying with Carr. Like, that's for sure. Carr's not going nowhere for at least another year if Davante Adams is there. So I kind of blame Carr for souring my excitement on the Davante Adams trade.
Well, there's chemistry there, though, right? I mean, at least there should be. So
From Fresno?
Jalen Hurts played with Vontae Smith for a very brief period of time at Alabama.
Yeah, but that was a year. That was a year removed. That was a year removed. Jalen Hurts came into the league, or Jalen Hurts played in Alabama with Devontae Smith, came into the league for a year while Devontae Smith was still at Alabama, and then Devontae Smith came to the Eagles to play with him. So they were only 1 year removed from each other. Derek Carr's been in the league for 6 years. So that means one, that's 6 years removed from when they played with each other. Two, that was also on the college level at Fresno State.
Well, they both were clearly good enough to make it to the pros, number one.
Right.
Number two, they have plenty of time, as close as they seem to be, which that's why I mentioned the prior chemistry. I'm sure they're going to be hanging out, watching film, going bowling, whatever the hell it is that they do.
They going bowling.
You know what I mean? Let's be real. Like, I'm sure they'll probably do a lot of team bonding things, those two, for sure, right? So, I mean, it might be something very exciting to see, Cliff, and it's a new offense.
No, I don't doubt that. It may not be exciting, right? Because even before Davante Adams came to the Raiders, what I will say about Carr is either he was exciting to watch or he was aggravating to watch. It was one of the two. He didn't throw 4,000 yards for nothing. But my whole issue with him is that they're empty stats. You can throw 4,000 yards 4 out of the 6 seasons you've been in the league, but if you're not making the playoffs or you're just making the playoffs for the first time last year, getting knocked out first round, what the fuck are the point of those stats?
Right.
So I don't doubt that now that he does have Davante Adams, you don't see, like people have been saying, he going to have a 5,000 yard year this year. Yeah, probably. He might. But if it's still the same Derek Carr that I've seen for the past 6 years, I don't see them getting past the second round.
Right. Well, like we said, only time will tell. New offense, a couple different weapons. Again, being, and you had said, again, you correct me if I'm wrong, in your opinion, you still felt that Davante Adams is the best wide receiver in
Correct.
the league. So that doesn't help. I'm sorry. That doesn't hurt to help. That doesn't hurt to have on any team, regardless of the quarterback, right, of course. But I just think, again, the bonus will be previous chemistry, no matter how long it was, with Derek Carr. And the fact that they got nothing but time to build further chemistry and to prepare. So Raiders have a shot. I hate to admit this coming out of me and from me, my mouth, but Raiders have a shot. They have a fair shot. I'll say that, like, you have to put them in the talks of, can they go on? I mean, it's too early, but I'm just saying, like, they could go on and do something. Chandler Jones, Max Crosby, some of them young boys y'all got, y'all may not be done making moves yet either, Cliff. Y'all may not be done yet. Y'all may actually just be getting started somewhat.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's possible. It's possible because, like we said off podcast, that it's not like they've made expensive moves. The Raiders haven't been making big moves other than who we say offline. We picked up your boy from the Eagles, Deshaun Jackson, and we picked up who else? Who else did I? He
came from the Rams.
We picked up Yannick Ngakoue before the season started.
Right.
And then we picked up the linebacker that came from the Chargers, Perryman.
Brandon Perryman.
But none of those picks are expensive picks. They don't break the bank.
Right.
So I feel like they do have, I don't know exactly where they are on cap space, but judging off of what I've seen them pick up, I would imagine they do still have a little bit of money to play with, so they might not be done.
Right. Well, one of the questions, I'm doing my research as we speak, because we're on the Raiders. So one of the questions that I have for you is about Carl Nassib. So as we know, Carl Nassib is now formally a formal Oakland or Las Vegas Raider. And he was released. Now, we don't know why. There could be plenty of speculation. We know that he came out, I believe, what was it, last year, and said that he is, a gay athlete. And he was embraced. I don't know if you remember, Cliff, but his jersey sold out. Like, the day he did that, he had like number one jerseys in the NFL being sold. Like, people were just buying them up. So I guess what I'm asking is, how did it go from like Carl Nassib hype and celebration and praise to now, you're cut? Like, I know it's a business, but do you think there was any underlying motive behind that, or do you think he was just simply?
I think like that question, that was a very like salacious reporter question, like, because it's a dumb question for a few different reasons, right? One being, you act like the number one jersey sales were Raider fans. That was the gay community. Everybody knows no bigger community supports their own but the gay community.
Right.
So, of course, the gay community would go out, support, and buy his jersey. Nobody was buying his jersey because he was leading the league in sacks. So, how could you ask a question, what happened from then to now for them to... We talked about it last year on the show. The only reason he didn't get cut last year is because he came out as gay. when has he ever done anything for anybody to praise him?
I have his stats pulled up, and I mean, looking at his stats, he's been in the league since 2016. He's definitely a subpar player. He's not anything.
When has he ever done anything for anybody to praise him other than the fact he came out as gay? How else could his jersey sell other than the fact that he came out as gay? You know what I'm saying? Like there's no other attribute he has other than being gay, right?
Right.
And that's not even a value. That's not anything that the Raiders organization can value. So it's like, once again, he wouldn't have been on the team last year if he wouldn't have come out as gay, because you can't just fire the gay guy.
Right.
Are you firing me because I'm gay? It's issues, lawsuits.
And I think that's what I wanted to get to. So you're saying that you think technically he could have very well been released last year, but because of him, what's up, Pops?
There you go.
Long time no see.
Right.
Oh, shit, look at his cover photo. Oh, shit, LL Cool J 2.0. All right, Pops. All right. We got to roast his ass, Cliff. He ain't been on here in a long time. Pops. Technical difficulties 2.0. Like father, like son.
You ain't muted. Listen, like
father, like son.
Shit right today, boy.
But no, when we can end this topic, but I think I agree with you as far as
April O'Neil head ass nigga. The way you asked it, like a reporter that was trying to get somebody in trouble. Like,
you gotta make it spicy, Cliff. Yeah, we knew there was a lot to talk about today, so I thought let's add some, razzle dazzle, as they say, to the mix today.
Why y'all release them? How about that? How about I switch the motherfucking?
You know what? I do have something.
It might be in your settings, Pops, in your Zoom settings.
Look at him.
He probably on his phone too. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. He's talking to somebody trying to figure it out. But just real quick on my Eagles. Now that you said something
why
about that,
y'all release him? Since you want the Eagles.
Who did we release?
Nassib.
We never had him.
Y'all had him.
Never played for us.
Y'all had him.
Never played for us.
Y'all had him. Stop playing.
Listen, we come from an era. You remember that boy, rest in peace. He played for the Reggie White. We come from the Reggie White era, baby. We don't, Javon Curse them, Cliff, don't play. D-line is something we're known for. Now, all bullshit aside, Philly's always known for some kind of D-line name or players. Linebackers.
Who y'all got now?
Well, listen to this. I'm glad
who y'all got now?
So here's the weird part. Defensive tackle Fletcher Cox, former Pro Bowler, talent.
I like.
I like him too, right? So we released him a couple of days ago, right? To free up Cap.
You in here?
I don't know.
There you go.
I've been trying.
He ain't been on in a while. Did he come back on? He got some pink on. He got an LL Cool J photo. Like
Malcolm suck ass king.
Is that D? Is that D back there?
That's D.
What's going on? How you feeling?
I'm good, brother. You all right?
Yeah, man. You know I gotta be.
Yeah, look, I'm about to make this pizza run real quick.
Listen, y'all had time in this house?
Yeah. She gone, baby. House sitting. I'm house sitting.
Oh, okay.
Look, we got the dog done got the house a mess, man.
Look, the dog done fucked up the house.
Oh.
See.
We done let the dog run wild.
We not good house sitters. So don't let us watch the kids.
Well,
we don't want to watch the kids.
I can't hire Pops. Shit. I got a little shit.
I drink with him. I will drink with him.
Yeah, he done poured the dog some beer in the dog cup, man. She done drunk half of it, so she wilding out on it.
So that's your fault.
I know. So where we at? Tell me what's up. What's good?
I was just getting ready to talk about. Well, we can recap it, Cliff. If you want to recap it.
Yeah, let's run it back because you ain't been with us in a while. So I want to know how you feel about these recent Raiders acquisitions.
I love them on top of loving them. I actually think that we got a shot this year with the shit I'm seeing. I do think that we need a better defensive tackle. I like the fact that we got Devontae Adams. I'm not feeling Carr.
I'm not
But
feeling Carr, but
I do like to have one more receiver, and I'll be legit. I'll be happy with one more receiver, a good down tackle, and another defensive back.
So you don't think that him and Renfro is enough?
That's what I was going to say. Well, hold on, y'all keep forgetting Waller. I don't know why y'all keep.
Waller's the tight end though.
Waller ain't made a decision. Waller ain't made a decision yet. He's still playing with the money situation. He ain't got his money, so
he's like a Gronk though, Cliff. I don't just consider him. I consider him an all around. You know what I mean?
He's a target. He's definitely a target.
Yeah,
but
that's all I'm saying.
Receiving wise, I kind of feel I'm understanding where Pops is coming from because you can't put Hunter Renfro in the 2 spot with Devontae Adams out there because that ends up being like Devontae Adams still being in Green Bay. Renfro's not gonna take enough. He's not going to draw enough attention away from Devontae is what I'm getting at.
Right. He's not.
Renfro's the third option guy. That's why he makes the plays he makes.
He commands respect. I give him that.
No, I like him, but I don't know about the 2 guy.
Right. But we don't have a number 2. And I don't like Edwards is the man. Waller wants more money, so he's already shown me he's about himself, not about the team. So that bothers me.
And he was injured too.
Right.
But I mean, it's a business.
He could have came back, but his problem is he wanted more money, so he's got a new agent. So he's fighting for more money. But on the other hand, I'm trying to keep my phone up, but I ain't got my computer. Okay, never mind on that. I like what we're doing, but the thing is, our problem is the defense. We always score on offense, but we don't have no defense. And I don't think that Chandler Jones is good, but I think he's getting old. I don't think he has enough firepower.
Definitely.
But and Max Crosby, I don't give a fuck nobody say. Y'all can all hate me. But Max Crosby is good at getting to the quarterback, but he can't grab the quarterback. He's good at he was good at disrupting the play,
right?
But he didn't get no sacks. So almost close enough is like close. That's not good enough for me.
That's like Carr. That's exactly like Carr. Like
right.
Like you're doing it, but you're not finishing it.
Yeah, you can get me to the dance, but you can't take me in.
Right.
You don't have a ticket. That's what I don't like about him. He ain't got no muscle. He ain't trying to get no muscle. He's just long, lanky. He can get to the quarterback, but he can't finish the deal. And that's the thing. I don't like nobody who can take me to the dance, but can't get me in.
I mean, I think that can be taught, though. I'd much rather have a guy that can get to him that has problems bringing him down than a guy that can't get to him but will bring him down every time.
Right. I like an A+ will get rid of Ngakoue.
You said you think that's an A+?
That's an A+++++. I'd rather have Yasin. I mean, I'd rather have him defensive back. He's a hard hitter. He's not good on intercepting the ball, but he would knock you down. He'd knock you around upside down. I like him. But the thing is, you don't catch the ball in his area. I'd rather have a guy that
need to turn the TV down for me.
All right, let me get that. I don't know the remote control.
My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off, though.
No, you're good. You're good. I'd rather have a guy that can what the hell? How you do this? Get the hell away from me. I'd rather have a guy that can even if you don't get no interceptions, but you don't catch the ball. I'd rather have him than a guy who can get back there, don't stop the quarterback, don't tackle the quarterback, and can't stop the run.
Right.
Ngakoue can get back there, he can disrupt some shit, but he still throw the pass off. That ain't no good.
He was really just another body for a lineman to pick up a block on.
Right.
He didn't provide too much else but another body, a distraction.
Exactly.
What's the name? What's your boy for the Browns? A Clowney, a Jadeveon Clowney.
Exactly. He's a Jadeveon Clowney. Mm-hmm. Them guys get back there and make a little noise, but that's great for a party. It's great for a party, but it's not good for the dance. You know what I'm saying? You can hype the party up, but that's all you good for.
Right.
So then Ngakoue, I'm not feeling him. We're talking about Cleveland. I like the fact that they got Watson. Or did they get Watson? I thought they got Watson.
No, they got Watson. Watson's there.
Right, that's what I thought. They give
But
a lot of. They give it.
They already lost Odell and Jarvis. It's like I knew the Texans was going to release him to the worst possible position they could.
But they gave their soul up to get him. I thought them picks they gave up.
Right.
I didn't know if it went through or not. But the thing is, I take Amari Cooper and I take the tight end. What's his name?
Oh yeah, they did get Amari.
Njoku, huh?
They did get Amari.
They got a Njoku.
Uh-huh.
They're tight end. I like the tight end. I like Amari Cooper. You could pick up any kind of scrub to be a number 2 receiver, and with Watson, you got a hellified running back game.
You know
So
I'm sorry. Continue.
No, I'm just saying they got a hellified running game. So actually, their offense will be solid.
Right.
It should be pretty good. If Watson and Amari Cooper can connect and Njoku can connect, and any tight end they got, it should be pretty good. But the thing is, they needed like a little. They could probably pick up a good receiver in the draft.
Right.
They'll be good on the offense. They just got to make sure the defense is playing good. Cleveland still should be a threat. But like I told everybody from the beginning, that Cincinnati was a tough team. They're gonna get even better next year.
You think?
Yeah, that's the team to beat right now.
Well,
I told everybody.
You know what they say, and I was just about to, before I say it, I was just about to say I gotta eat my words.
Stop.
You
I'm gonna
are
kick your ass.
I was not thinking about Amari Cooper. That may be an upgrade from
That's a big upgrade.
Landry being your number 1 receiver.
He's better than Jarvis. He's not as good as Odell Beckham. And then again, I can't say that because he could be better than Odell Beckham.
He gives you
because
flashes.
I'm saying he gives you like one hell of a game, then he disappears for a game. He gives you a hell of a game.
Consistent.
But my point is, he has the talent to be better than all of them. But you don't know what. If you don't stop it, go away. You don't know what you're gonna get. Stop it, stupid ass. Get the fuck. All right. He is a hell of a player. But the Cleveland, my point is, like I told you, remember, I don't know what your boy, remember his name is. What was his name we had on the podcast with earlier? The one dude kept saying that Cincinnati didn't like
the Bengals fan. He's talking about what's his name?
Jordan.
He kept saying that nobody liked.
I think that's what he's talking about. Yeah, he's the Bengals fan.
Jay.
Yeah,
he's talking about Jay.
Yeah.
He was talking about nobody liked. Cincinnati don't like. What's his face? What's his name?
Andy Dalton.
Burrows.
And that's why he was a little too cocky, a little too everything. That's why I kind of faded away for a while. I didn't like dealing with this dude. Burrows, it was a beast. He was a beast, and I said he was a beast from day one. I always said he was a beast.
I agree.
He said no. He said Cincinnati didn't like it. And I'm like, what the fuck? What book is he reading? And then all of a sudden, this motherfucker. The same year he said nobody liked him, he wasn't gonna be shit. The motherfucker go to the Super Bowl. Shut up.
Now
love everybody.
To the motherfucking city.
Mm-hmm.
Love everybody.
Now I don't see him on here. I don't see him on here tonight, which means that he's now on Burrow's nuts. So that's my point.
Listen, he drank the Kool-Aid. He was posting pictures when they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but before that, he was like, Burrows, nobody wants him. Right. Burrows ain't shit. And I kept saying Burrows. And I told y'all from day one, I said, Cincinnati is a team to watch out for. Cincinnati came out, they kicked some ass. Now, I'm going to say it now, early in effect. I'm going to say that the Raiders are a team to watch out for. And I'm going to say San Diego. I'm going to say Kansas City they shot their shot, they done. Kansas City done.
You don't think them getting Juju is a
No.
I think that helps them.
It does help them, but it's still speed. Juju don't never run good routes. He was not a good route runner. That's why he's not making a name for himself. He's not a good route runner. He can get open. He can run that deep ball pass. He's like Antonio Brown. He can run out there and get it wide open. He can catch a deep ball. He makes himself look good. But the problem is, he can't get you out of trouble. He don't run a good route. He doesn't.
He's a big target, though.
Yeah, he don't make the quarterback. But he don't make the quarterback look good.
He's tall. Juju's tall.
He's like 6'4".
But he don't make.
Yeah, and look at Tyreek Hill.
But he don't make your
big
quarterback.
Target. You know what I mean?
He don't make your quarterback look good.
Well, I think he can't. Y'all remember Plexico Burress? How he sucked ass in Pittsburgh, and he went to New York and he shined.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could be a similar situation.
I think it could be too. I think Ben was on the end of his road with Juju anyway.
I give you that. But the only thing about Kansas City is you got to watch Kansas City. Mahomes is not he's not a system quarterback.
What you mean?
Mahomes is not a system quarterback. Mahomes is a he improvises.
Right.
He's not a system quarterback. You ever watch Mahomes play, it's not like a 1-2-3 pop.
Right.
1-2-3 pop. It's more of a I run around back here, and anybody run around in circles for after a while, you're gonna get over.
Right.
So that's how Russell Wilson is too.
That is.
So yeah, exactly. That's why Seattle didn't do nothing for so many years. They did it great for a minute, but you figured him out. He's no good. He's no good.
So you don't think the Broncos is going to improve with Russell back there? I think that's.
The Broncos will be dynamic because their defense is superb. I think that their defense is superb. I think they have excellent receivers, and I think if they gel well, you got to watch out for them. I'm gonna tell you right now, the first 6 to 8 games in Denver, they will kick everybody's ass. After everybody figures them out, they're gonna start struggling.
Okay. I think that's how it has a potential. That's what I was going to say. I think that's how it has a potential of being in Cincinnati.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you right now. The thing is that Russell Wilson is like he's another one of them, the Patrick Mahomes type guys that he's better than picking the system. You don't stop biting this pillow. He is better at picking the system. Stop it. Oh, fuck you up. Stop it. He's better at he can do the 1-2-3 step and he can hit you with a nice pass. Where Mahomes is like trying to make it look like it's all him. You know, but where I see him in being in Denver, he will be able to orchestrate a good offense. But if the offense goes awry, he starts to panic. Okay. Russell Wilson, you watch Russell Wilson, he panics. As long as it's going good, what you sending me? As long as Russell Wilson is going the way it's supposed to go, Russell Wilson is a beast. He's a beast. But as soon as it starts to fade, he starts to fake
an injury and sit on the sideline for 6 weeks.
And not only that, but he runs around. You watch, he gets those happy feet. Watch him in the games that are tough. He gets happy feet. He'll get the snap, and then he'll run around in circles. Right. He'll place, and then it's like he's like Mahomes trying to create something that's not there.
Right.
That works. That gives you some great ESPN highlight films. It really does give you great ESPN highlight films, but it doesn't work well on the organization because the receivers don't know exactly what you're doing.
Right.
It's not a design play. It's not a design play. It's more of a run around until I see you open.
So you're not worried. You're not worried about
Denver. No.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, like I said, the first game we played Denver, they might kick our ass. The first 6 games in Denver, they might kick a lot of people's ass. But after that, I think people are going to figure them out. Right. And then when they figure out, then like Chandler Jones said, Russell Wilson was his greatest quarterback for getting the most sacks on. You watch the Chandler Jones video, he talked about how he sacked Russell Wilson the most.
Well, in all fairness, Russell Wilson had one of the worst offensive lines in the league, if not the worst.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I give you that, but once again, why did he have the worst offensive line? Because he ran around.
Because no, that don't correlate. That's not it. It's because Pete Carroll and them didn't give him no help. They didn't.
It is.
That's why.
You want to get the pizza? There's your sister. But I'm watching her house, but I thought she was in lineman, but she's home. And now she's fussing at me because her house is dirty. Don't leave me here.
Listen.
Hey, but my point is, I love Russell Wilson. I think it's going to be you know what? Honestly, truthfully, I think it's going to be a fun football season to watch.
No, I definitely agree with that. That will definitely be the case.
I think this year is going to be the best year for watching football.
I don't think
Everybody got crazy this year.
What the NFC did. Well, we still waiting to see what the AFC did. We still waiting to see what the NFC got planned.
Hey, but the AFC, oh my Lord Jesus.
The NFC brought Brady back. That's about it. I ain't seen nothing else coming from the NFC other than re-signings. Matt Stafford re-signed for that 4-year 160.
Wait a minute. But yeah, I thought it's gonna be fun to watch. I think it's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be hella fun to watch. When I was watching all that stuff that was jumping off, I said this is gonna be so fun to watch.
Yeah.
Because I love everything everybody did. Now I don't know what Philly did.
But man, we ain't signed. No, we only signed. We signed a. I got it right here.
You ain't signed shit.
We signed a linebacker, but he's not.
You ain't signed shit but an autograph.
Man, we made the playoffs. Stop playing with
That's why I said Philly still just Philly King. You ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit
Quit
up
it.
there.
Quit it, because man, we can go back to the
I'm waiting to see what y'all do in the draft, really.
Right. I want to see some picks.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my draft this year gonna be boring to watch. But I do like our because he's making some moves. I like.
You like who now?
I like the general manager because he's making some moves that I like.
Oh yeah.
He ain't scared to pull the trigger.
My biggest test with the Raiders is that draft, man. We fucked the draft up historically, so I need to see what that GM does in the draft. And like you said, this ain't the best draft to judge that on because we ain't got too much going.
Right, because
Devontae been stuck in the last 5 years. So if you trade me, you gave my first round up for Devontae Adams. Oh, you did well. You did well.
Right, you right. That's a good point. That's a good fucking point.
Our drafts every year. So if you're gonna give me Devontae Adams for a first round pick, I'm loving you already.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a great fucking point.
I'm loving it. And you know what? I think Cleveland did good by getting rid of Baker. I like Baker.
Well,
I don't think they wanted to.
They haven't officially got rid of him yet. They're going to, right?
I thought that went through. That Deshaun Watson trade didn't go through yet.
It did, but it didn't involve Baker. It involved other.
It don't have to involve Baker. You know what done though.
Yeah.
No, it didn't involve Baker.
He's out of there, regardless. If you pick Deshaun up, what's the point?
Yeah, he's out of there. But
where does he go? The NFC.
Well, Michael Brown, who's downstairs on my couch taking a nap because he's an old ass. He said he heard a rumor that he could go to like Indianapolis because they just got rid of Carson Wentz.
Mm-hmm.
So who's their quarterback? Who would they have? They should probably have the cap space. You know, I mean
I can see Baker being decent in Indianapolis.
I think so too with Frank Reich.
I can see him being decent in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Good.
But so I mean, as far as the NFL stuff, Cliff, how did you want to? Because like I said, I mean, there's stuff that I got. If you want, we could touch on it, give quick, thoughts or however you wanted to do it.
Oh, another thing I did want to bring up is that Von Miller to Buffalo.
Yeah,
I like that.
I definitely like that for Buffalo, but I wanted to bring it up because I said that is the death of Odell Beckham's Jr.'s career.
Man, I think so.
Yeah, because he got hurt after he got his ring. The only way we knew that they was going to deal with him, because he was on the last year of his contract when LA picked him up. The only way we knew they was going to deal with him is if Aaron Donald came back. Like he said, I want the whole squad back, including Odell, and I won't retire. Right. Now Von's off to Buffalo.
Right.
So Aaron Donald's now thinking in his head, like, do I want to come back to this and see if they can get a replacement for
Robert Woods is getting ready to be gone, but
right. And so he may be out, and then if he's out, they're not picking Odell back up.
That would be common sense, yeah.
And
logical.
Now it takes Odell 2 years to come back, because 1 year everybody's gonna be wanting to see tape on him to see how recovered he is before they really buy in on the Odell boat.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the move for Buffalo, but it's like, damn, that fucked Odell up. I don't know what's going to happen to him now.
It hurt other people's pockets potentially.
He's a free agent. Did he really sign back yet? Did he sign back? He's still a free agent.
Yeah, no, I don't think he signed back with LA.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they're going to sign him.
I know, yeah, at this point.
Why would you?
They signed Allen Robinson from the Bears.
Oh, did they?
Right.
Okay.
Along with Cooper Kupp. So it's like, you're talking about trading Robert Woods, who was their number 2 guy to Cooper Kupp, but got hurt.
Right.
So yeah, it's like you said, Cliff, if they're talking about getting rid of the guy who was their number 2 and they brought somebody else in.
And that's the thing. That's the thing about it, right? He has a better potential of, like, he's already in recovery. Like, he's on the way to coming back to being ready for training camp. Odell's still going to need time. So if they're getting rid of the guy who's ready to come back, why would they keep the guy that's still going to need time to recover?
Right. He
Right.
was there. Yeah.
It's over. And I like Odell. I fuck with Odell, and it's like, damn, what
He can
now?
come to Philly. He can come to Philly.
I mean, he's gonna end up being one of those. He's gonna end up being one of those vet minimum guys.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Jalen Hurts,
where he gets picked up for 1 or 2 years on a vet minimum contract. Because once again, I wouldn't mind having an Odell in the back pocket.
He wouldn't.
You couldn't play him like that. You would have to. If the Raiders got Odell, they'd have to play him the same way they play Deshaun Jackson. You ain't playing all game. We just put you in situationally. We got to limit your chances of getting hurt.
He's older. He's injury prone. He's older.
Right. You might not even play this game.
But Odell better than Deshaun.
Definitely. But he has a higher risk of injury, in my opinion.
Yeah, at least they hurt every year.
Right. So we can't play you consistently because we don't know when the next play is. You're going to need to be back out.
Hurt.
So I would much rather hold you out and play you 1 or 2, 3, 4 plays and then wait till the end of the season and then get Odell going when we really need you.
Okay.
But Raiders wouldn't pick him up anyway. That would be too much of a risk for a new front office. Just got a new GM, just got a new coach. They can't take risks like that right now.
Yeah, I got you up there.
Odell risk, we don't know that ever comes out good on our side.
I got what you're saying. I got that.
But Von Miller in Buffalo, that's tough because if Buffalo gets a better defense, they're gonna be one of the toughest teams to get by in the NFL.
That's true. He lost a step, but he's still good.
Right. He's still very much more than a disruptor back there.
I want to know what Khalil Mack gonna do for San Diego because Khalil Mack been getting hurt a lot lately.
He has been in and out.
And honestly,
what?
I don't see him playing for prestige anymore. I see him playing for money.
Lil Mac?
I don't know. I think he got some in him. Yeah, I think that's dangerous.
I don't see the love anymore like he had in Chicago. He don't play like he played when he played for Oakland.
He might play like that in Los Angeles on the Chargers.
He might. I gotta see who I'm getting.
He'll be playing Oakland twice or Las Vegas twice a year.
He played with 5. Now all of a sudden he's going back into the. You gotta think. If your heart and soul is in Oakland, you play for that team, and then you got transferred out. And now you're going against a team that plays against Oakland. But if your heart is not the same, he might not play with that same fire.
So what you think? Oakland was his end all be all? Like that was the only team he wanted to play at?
It's like this.
Like, I understand what you're trying to say.
It's like, yeah, you got me. I mean, like this, like, I love this team. I came into this team. This is my team. I love this team. My heart was broken when they let me go. So I played with a little bit of fire because you let me go. Then all of a sudden, I realized you let me go. So I don't play with the same kind of fire. But yet I'm still playing strong because I want to show you who I am. But then again, I'm not going that hard. So now I'm getting hurt and I'm not rushing to come back. I'm not rushing to do anything. And now you're going to put me in against a team that I hated at one time to play against a team that I love.
I would think that this would be the gasoline.
Well,
I don't know, because I don't know what kind of person Khalil Mack is, but I would be thinking, like, because I understand exactly what you're saying. The motivation in Chicago was to get back at the Raiders for letting them go.
Right.
But now I feel like this should be the gasoline on the motivation, because now you got me in your motherfucking division. Now I really get
the... Who said he don't want to come back?
Why not?
That's what I'm saying. Who's to say he don't want to come back to Oakland or Vegas?
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, he would have. Well, he would have. I feel like if that's what he wanted to do.
Because if he had the opportunity and he knew he could be traded, he probably would have wanted to come back to Oakland.
Yeah, I think I'm with Malcolm on that. I think he would have if that was on his cards. I think he would have reached out and said he'd accept less to come back. Restructure my contract, because he still got the biggest contract for a defensive player in the league.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that same thing. But he don't know how Oakland felt about him, so he'll take whatever he got. They offered it. He took the first example. He took the first pick. So you getting Khalil?
I think that's dangerous. I understand exactly what you're saying, but that's a big what if, like what if he's not motivated anymore because he's not in Oakland. I think putting Khalil Mack on the opposite side of a Joey Bosa that's the number 3 and the number 4 edge rush in the league.
Right. I know. I didn't do right.
Khalil is the number 3. Joey Bosa is the number 4 edge rush in the league.
He locked her up.
That's dangerous to me.
Oh shit! I'll take that whole thing.
My thing is, we're gonna find out that the first 2-3 games where his head is at, because he'll show you fire. He'll show you fire. He'll show you I'm just getting the job done.
Right.
And that's what I want to see. My first game with him is I want to see if you show me fire or you just trying to get through you getting paid for money.
Mm-hmm.
And that way I know what kind of that way I know what kind of Khalil Mack is gonna play against Oakland.
All right, Dad.
All right, babe, you going for Lama?
She's eating her food. So just walk
Be
her.
safe, baby.
Go eat your food. Hi, Cliffy.
Be safe.
I text you about football and all that.
Right. Do that.
Hey. Tana can get tickets for what's that game? Canton, Ohio.
Oh,
When y'all coming back?
I know what you're talking about.
All American, the first game and the
Whose house y'all going to?
So I need to know who wants to go. So she said she wants to know, so we get all tickets for everybody.
When is it? I need the dates. Give me the dates.
It's the first game of the season in August.
Okay.
She said she'll get all the tickets. We just need to know how many people want to go.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay. Malcolm.
You and Malcolm?
Oh,
Malcolm,
yeah,
you want to watch the real football team, Malcolm?
Hell yeah.
This
Look. Malcolm said, hell yeah. I asked him, you want to see a real football team, Malcolm?
Hit the showers coverage. He said.
Oh, wait, yeah, it's the Raiders and man, we talked about this game, Cliff. Didn't we talk about this offline, me and you?
What?
We said for a Hall of Fame game.
No.
Why would they pick? Oh, what game are you talking about?
Not Raiders and Jaguars. It's Raiders and might be Jaguars.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, we talked about this offline, I think.
That's the
that was before Adams and Chandler Jones came to the team.
I can't think. It's not. I can't think.
Go back where you
Until we done eating. Come on.
Are you tripping? Who is it? Raiders in Jacksonville? Raiders in.
That's what I'm trying to think. It might be Jacksonville, but
yeah, I believe
saying.
So.
Is it?
I believe so. I said, how in the hell did they get that game for the Hall of Fame game? For that those teams out of all the other teams to be their Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you would think, no offense, they would do like an honor, like a best of the best.
I think it's Jacksonville.
You might
I'm
be
pretty
right.
sure it is.
You might be right.
Yeah, a real team.
Well, all I know is
chumps.
you just can get our tickets so we can all go.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'd definitely be up for that. I just need to know so I can put in, my PTO. And
I got you.
But
All right. Where you at now, Mal?
yeah, what you got? What you?
Oh, like I said, I just had a couple, updates, and if y'all wanted to, we could quickly touch on them or keep moving depending on how y'all feel about them. But I seen that Devin McCourty re-signed with the Patriots on a 1-year deal worth $9 million. I don't have much on that personally. I was just gonna say, that helps. He's kind of getting older, but it's still helpful to keep him in the defense.
Yeah, I don't really have no take on that though. Yeah, good for both teams. I feel like he can still help, and he's still, getting money.
You can still ball.
Right.
Yeah. Cardinals tight end Zach Ertz, which I just want to say as a Philadelphia Eagles fan, I fucking miss Zach Ertz.
I fuck with Zach.
I don't know what bullshit they was on when they decided to let him go.
I like Dallas Goedert too, though. I like Dallas Goedert, but I like them both. I do like them both, but I fuck with Zach Ertz.
I fuck with Zach Ertz. So, for those who may or may not know, he agreed to a 3-year deal with the Cardinals, $31.65 million. That's obviously a good, asset to have.
What Kyler Murray are we getting back, though?
Right.
After all that bullshit, how much respect do your teammates have left for you?
For you, yeah.
That's a good point.
So what Kyler Murray are we getting back? That's the real question.
He needs a good old-fashioned ass whooping.
Remember, I said it. I'm still not convinced he doesn't go back to baseball at some point.
Anything's possible with Tom Brady coming back after
he's
retired.
I'm still not convinced of that. So I don't know. I think we might be seeing the last couple years of Kyler Murray's NFL career, and you see him switch back over and pull a Bo Jackson, a Deion Sanders.
Attitude's gonna have to change either way.
What y'all think about?
Go ahead, Pops.
What y'all think about Deion Sanders getting his toes cut off?
Oh, I heard about that. That's
I didn't hear about that.
He had to get
he got his big toe cut off, and then he got his second toe.
Oh yeah.
He got a big toe and then the second toe cut off.
Was it the whole toe? Was it the whole toe or was it blood clots? Was it
the whole toe? The whole toe cut off.
Oh, I thought it was the tips of the toes, but yeah, he had to get 2 toes in.
Shit,
for the toe cut off, and then he got his
Sanders
second
is
toe cut
living
off.
life. He coaching. He doing his thing. Take them toes.
Yeah.
You can take all 10 of them if just let me crutch out and keep doing my thing.
I thought he was trying to be like he was all flash and show when he came out with a little cart.
I did too.
I thought, yeah.
No, he had blood clots, man. He almost died from that surgery. The surgery he was having on his feet. So they had to take that. He wasn't getting good circulation in the whole leg.
Right.
So they got that tightened up. But yeah, them toes didn't make it.
Yeah.
Shit, take them toes. Take them toes. I got life to live.
Your toes or your life.
Hey, you can have my toes as long as you leave my dick alone.
Now you take my dick. Now just go ahead and let me go.
There ain't nothing left now.
Just go ahead and let me go. I'll go.
You can have a toe. You can have a toe. It ain't my leg. You can have a toe. You can have my pinky toe. Just don't take my toe.
A few little piggies ain't making back from that market, but now
right.
Listen.
I don't care about the pinky toe. Just don't take my. They will take my real toe.
Right.
Hey, but that's crazy. I thought he was. I thought he was stunting too on that little cart. You know, it's like, man, why are you on that cart, man?
Yeah.
I
thought he was playing.
But yeah, he did, man.
I thought he was playing, but
let Mr. Toe Man go. Let that one go.
If you ask Deion how fast is he?
He still tell you fast.
What did he say? A foot faster than the next guy. That's it.
Listen, I don't know. That foot might be missing a few toes faster than the next guy now.
Right.
You better hope he don't win by a toe. If he need a toe to win, he just tied. He just tied with the next.
They can't win by a toe.
Right.
You're awful.
I'm just saying.
So I can win, but I can't win by a toe.
Right.
That's fucked up. If you something wrong with
Yeah.
you can't win by them toes. I might win by a finger, but not by a toe.
Right. I hope you get your reach right, Dion.
So, Michael Gallup re-signs with the Cowboys for 5 years. 60.
I seen that.
I saw that too.
I mean, you almost have to, right? You let Amari Cooper go, so you must have had.
Right. You let Amari Cooper go. You better get Gallup.
Right.
Well, you know, like I agree with you, Malk. Every time you say it's that dish on the menu that you see and you think it's gonna be good, and you order it and you like, I didn't want this shit. Like,
right.
I agree. So it's like, either way, it's hard. Are you gonna get a ring?
Right.
You know,
You don't act right. Shut
Amari Cooper may be better off now.
With
Oh, yeah.
Watson.
Even though they sent you to Cleveland, he may be better off than being in.
I think this will be his best year. This will be his best year.
I think he has
Getting
no
older
choice
though.
for it to
He's
be.
getting older himself too. Amari Cooper.
He's still younger than Devontae Adams.
Well, hold on, Pops. Whoa, hold on. Devontae Adams and I are the same age, and we're about like a week apart. Hold on, we're only 29. We ain't old.
That's my point. And you still feel like you can run, right?
Right, not right now at the moment. But
okay.
Oh shit.
So you're not making a strong case for Amari.
Well, I will. Cliff, give me
Amari
a week or
been
two.
training all his life.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. You're right. Hold on. Amari Cooper. He is. I'm wrong. He's 27. He's 27.
See?
Well, the stress on his face be making him look a lot older some days.
That's because all that money he got. See, you run around chasing mama. Amari chasing dollars.
Right. Well,
so he's chasing a dollar sign. You chasing mama around.
He's getting bounced from home to home. What? Raiders and Cowgirls, and now Cleveland. Like, he can't find a home.
Nah, he better off in Cleveland. Put that. That's a fact.
If it don't work in Cleveland, he might be done.
It's funny because I think
Cleveland is a spot for him.
I think so too. I think Deshaun and Amari are both in the same boat.
And they're gonna click. Right.
Nice. It's all eyes on both of them, right? Because Deshaun's been out for more than a year now.
You got to prove himself.
And then Amari, everybody's been questioning his ability to really be standout, to be marquee.
Got to prove himself.
Right. So when you got two people on the same squad that feel the same way and they have to be 1 and 2, like the quarterback and you're my one, you're the one receiver, you're the only one I got right now. Exactly. It's going to be a problem.
And they got a defense.
Right.
As long as they got that big Myles Garrett, they got a defense.
And they got young pieces on the defense that I'm waiting to see how they come back this year.
Yes.
So how do y'all feel? Again, we can just do some touch and goes, but how do y'all feel about Tom Brady deciding to come back for his 23rd season? He's coming back.
Now, I don't understand that at all.
I knew he was going to. He said the same thing, Floyd. It's the Floyd Mayweather syndrome. He said the same. When you're over the age that people say you should be in a sport and you're good enough at it to where you can succeed, and you're like, it's not what y'all think it is at my age, then you get that. He said the same thing Floyd said. I can't watch from the stands. I belong on the field.
Yeah.
He said the same thing Floyd said when Floyd came back.
Okay.
So I feel like it's just what it is another old nigga who has mastered his craft to the point that he's like, they're telling me I should retire, but I feel good enough to keep going.
You know what? Buster told me back in the day.
Douglas?
He said, Buster Douglas told me back in the day. He said, when your butterflies leave your stomach, before a match, it's time to retire. If you don't feel nervous before a fight, it's time to retire.
Right.
Because now you don't even care no more. But when you have them butterflies, that means you don't want to fail. That means you're scared of losing.
Right.
Which means you still have a desire to keep fighting for something.
But you think that's the case with Brady, or?
No, I think Brady just likes playing the game. I just think he loves the game. I don't think the thing about Brady is he wants another ring, but I don't think he's fighting for the ring. I think he's just playing the game because he got it down pat.
He genuinely loves it.
He loves the game. But I don't think he has the desire to win like he did at one time.
Right. I think.
But I think he.
Go ahead, Pop, and
I think he came back. I think he came back because he loves the game. Because you know what? When you sitting at home all day long and you got a wife that's getting on your fucking nerves, and she just keeps rambling off with her mouth, I'd rather go to the gym.
Right.
So I think that he'd rather go. I think he'd rather be in the locker room with the fellas, you know, chopping it up, having some fun, laughing and joking, making some money, than sitting at home getting hollered at because he ain't taking out the trash.
Right.
You gotta think she make more money than he do.
And the kids is gone now. They grown. They going off to college and shit.
Oh, you got some baby.
No, I think high school, yeah.
But my point is, you gotta think you got a woman that make more money than you. She talking shit to you. You shut up.
You stupid.
If she make more money, she talking trash, man. I'm telling you, these women of the day are treacherous.
So, Mark just sent me Robert Woods, the Tennessee Titans, per sources. But do they keep Julio Jones?
They released him.
Julio Jones is gone. See, and Britt made a good point in the chat. Like, I don't think that Tannehill is the guy anyway.
Right.
Shut up.
So it doesn't matter if it's Julio Jones, Woods, whoever.
I thought they released Julio Jones. I thought he was on the open market.
That's what Mark just said. But they just got Robert Woods. That could possibly be a decent pickup though. Mm-hmm. But once again, Tannehill throwing him the ball. I'm not thinking that Tannehill's in that bucket, Malk's bucket. The mediocre quarterback bucket. Tannehill's in that, and I think that he's more so the issue than the receivers they're bringing through.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I know Julio, you know, he's not in his prime anymore, but he's still got some go left in him.
He's a big target.
Tannehill
he's nice. He's nice.
I love to have him. Quarterback, right? Tannehill's not the best quarterback to get it to him.
I like to have him in Oakland. I'll take him right now in Oakland. And I can see him in Chicago.
I can see him in Chicago.
Chicago needs receivers, man. They got a quarterback now. Offensive line is 50-50.
Right.
But their defense is not bad, but they're tearing it apart. But you got a young quarterback that wants to win.
Right.
So give him some weapons.
I can see Julio in Pittsburgh.
I can see Julio in Pittsburgh.
He's older, so they're
that
probably
actually makes more sense to me too, especially since they got rid of Juju.
But who's that quarterback?
Mitchell Trubisky, most likely.
Nah, I don't even know if Mitch. I think Mitch is going to bite them in the ass. I think that Rudolph Rudolph. I think Rudolph can beat Trubisky out for the starting spot.
Yeah, they got
Haskins is wishy-washy.
Right.
I think Mason Rudolph is more consistent of the two between him and Haskins. I think that he could beat Haskins out on the starting spot. And then Trubisky, I don't think he's good enough anyway. So I think Rudolph could end up beating him out for the starting spot. And Pittsburgh looks stupid for picking him up.
Right. Hey, Robert Woods with the Rams. Did you just say that? You just said that, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at it right now.
Before the TV.
Right. And I want to shout out Skinny Cliff from the games. Skinny. He texted me, or he texted the chat, and he's the one that put me on a minute ago.
Who's Skinny?
A dude we play on the video game with, play 2K with.
That's Mox Boy.
Okay.
Don't try to down him like that. That's not your boy. He was at your wedding, motherfucker. It ain't just a nigga we play on the game with.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying for how you know him
context.
as well. Yeah.
How do you get the name Skinny? Skinny sound like a thief.
shit.
He's skinny as shit.
He's
It's like
skinny
somebody
as
like
shit.
sliding in, something like he's trying to get it sneaky.
No, that ain't his style. That ain't.
No, yeah, that's not. He's a
that.
car salesman. That's my dude.
Oh.
But
Okay.
listen, he's a thief. Then let's be honest. I'm just
In a legal
I'm just
way.
playing Skinny.
In a legal way. But Kirk Cousins signed a 1-year, $35 million extension with the Vikings.
Kirk Cousins?
Yeah, what y'all think?
Good
I
Lord.
think he's on his way the fuck out.
Out. I thought he was done.
I'm not a fan of Kirk Cousins. I
But
always
you know
thought
what
he was-
saved him? You know what saved him is Justin Jefferson.
Yep.
Justin Jefferson saved him this year to the point that it makes it look like he's still good enough. And I'm not just trying to take nothing away from him. He's not trash, but
I put him in that.
he is in that. He's in that pool with the mediocre quarterbacks.
He'll throw for like 4,000 yards himself, though, too. But he has great wide receiver. Like
Carr's in it
Jefferson.
too.
Yeah.
The fuck Carr's in that pool with the mediocre.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
I think
all
they
them.
graduated.
They can get you to the dance, but they can't get you in. Hey, Mal, Derek's a Philly fan too.
Oh, for real?
Oh, Derek,
I don't know why though.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know why
Hell
y'all
yeah.
like Philly, but yeah.
Hey, it's been a minute though, man. After
Right.
we finally got that Super Bowl, I fell back.
Hell yeah. Hey,
I'm more into basketball now.
Look, he said,
Man.
y'all got a Super Bowl. I'm done with y'all.
Yeah, I'm a
Man.
He said, I waited 100 years. I waited 100 years for y'all to do something. Y'all finally shit.
Yeah, I waited.
Now.
I
He's
waited.
first controlling on y'all.
Hey,
Man.
they mess with my emotions every year, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
how the
waited.
Raiders do.
I waited a long time.
And you know what it came down to is I'm like, man, why am I stressed out? And these dudes don't seem like they are.
Right,
I'm like,
right.
man, nah.
Caused me
this don't
gray
make no
hairs
sense.
and everything.
That's
Hell
that
yeah.
Russell
Don't make
Wilson
sense.
shit.
Right.
That Russell
Right.
Wilson talking about it.
I be yelling
We
at the
care more than
TV.
they do.
Right. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
I be going to work on Monday morning mad at
Pissed
everybody.
off. Pissed off. Right.
Yeah.
I
And they
get
don't
it.
care.
Right.
They don't care.
Yeah, they moving on.
I got a beautiful family, millions of dollars. It's just
Yeah.
the game. It's just the game.
Right. On some Westbrook shit,
Right.
huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That West Brick.
Like, I don't give a shit. Fuck y'all.
Listen. But what else you got, Mark? What you got on the?
So, and this is going to be a dot connector moment. So I mention this now because something else later is going to come up in a second.
Right.
But Buccaneers re-signed their center Ryan Jensen to a 3-year, $39 million deal.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
But at the same token, one of their guards, Alex Kappa, he went ahead and signed with the Bengals. And
Oh.
per sources, he has his money more invested into Burrows long term than Brady coming back for his 23rd season.
Well,
so he's
clearly.
leaving. Yeah, he's leaving Tampa, and he signed with Cincinnati. So what I'm saying is, when we talked about Cincinnati a little bit earlier, that's why I was kind of in my head. Wheels are turning. They already started to bolster their offensive line.
Hey, but you know
I
what?
mean, yeah, that's a good point.
That's a great
addition.
pickup.
Yeah.
Right.
You see the writing on the wall. You got a quarterback that's like phenomenal. His second year in the league, he take you to the Super Bowl. He did not win, but he took you to it. So
Malcolm,
I'd rather ride. He riding the train.
Malcolm, no, I've been on that Burrows train since
Me too.
forever. I was furious with Ohio State when they traded Joe Burrows. That's
I like
almost around the time I started kind of falling off watching every game.
Right.
Right.
Because it was just a dumb decision to me, and I couldn't get over it. But the whole reason why I feel like they may have trouble next year is because we know that it's Jamar Chase's rookie year. We know there's no film on you.
Right.
We know that there's a full season of film out there right now that people are studying as we speak.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot harder for those connections to be made next year. So we got to see really what happens. You know what I mean?
I think he got it, man.
I
He
think
got
they
happy
got it
feet.
too at the end of the
He
day.
can
I
run.
do.
He will run and he can throw. I like him.
Yeah, I like Joe Burrows for sure.
He just need another weapon. He need one more weapon.
I agree.
You got to watch out for them. They need a tight end.
Yeah, I agree.
They need a standout tight end because they got receivers. You give them a standout tight end and a good. You can't say running back. They got a great running back. They just need a straight tight end and it's a better offensive line blocking. Joe will pick you all apart, man.
Yeah, if you give him time back there, he's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He's a real life problem if you giving him time.
I honestly thought they should have won that Super Bowl. Something happened. I don't know what it was, but they was on point.
Listen,
it's like the defense gave up though.
Definitely gave up, and they still on Eli Apple's ass.
Cause the Rams, he sucked, and the Rams did not look that good to me. I'm like, they should have lost.
And the Bengals also.
They didn't look good ever since when Odell Beckham went out. That's when they lost their momentum.
Right.
When
right.
Odell Beckham got hurt, the Rams lost their momentum, and it was for the taking.
They did.
Same situation with the Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. You knew it's going to Tyreek Hill. Put 2-3 motherfuckers on him. You know it's going to Cooper Kupp. They have no one else out on the field. Put 3-4 motherfuckers on him. A linebacker, a safety, a cornerback.
Yeah.
There's no reason they should be marching down the field like that.
Oh, shit. Michigan beat Tennessee. Michigan beat. Yeah. 76-68, baby.
But Dolphins pass rusher Emmanuel Ogbah is coming back on a 4-year, $65 million deal. And it says running back Chase Edmonds is headed to Miami.
Okay.
I can't remember who Chase Edmonds played for, but we'll see how that
what's
fares.
Fucked up, right?
What?
I feel like that whole Brian Diaz situation.
Tennessee was up at halftime.
I know, far again.
I feel like he showed you that Miami could be on the track to doing something when he went 8-0 in the second half of the Flores. I said Diaz.
That's why I was like, okay. Who?
Flores. But he showed you Miami was on track to being something, going 8-0 at the end of the season, right? You get him out of there, and then you add pieces like your what's the name? Who they just got the backup quarterback from the Broncos.
Who just got this?
What's his name? Who they just Brissett? Not Brissett.
Kobe.
Who the fuck is it they just picked up from
I'm looking here in my notes. Teddy Bridgewater. Okay.
They just got Bridgewater down there. Now you getting Edmonds. You adding pieces to make Miami even better, but you take away the coach that was getting them on track to being there in the first place.
It don't make no sense. At least not to me.
It doesn't make sense to me either.
Like,
it almost confirms his story when he said that they was paying him to bomb.
Actually, Cliff, per NFL.com, as of March the 14th, quarterback Teddy Bridgewater signed a 1-year deal worth up to $10 million with the Dolphins.
Right, that's what I said.
You said, I thought you said okay. You didn't. You didn't.
No, I
think,
said,
okay, I
said Jacoby Brissett. I said no Bridgewater.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be. I mean,
that's what I'm
saying. Be a good
saying.
quarterback battle.
And that's beyond the battle. That's a good quarterback for Tua to study under.
Right.
Yeah.
And now you take away the the coach that was winning with you to choose to bring in a new one when it's like you had something here and now I don't know.
Well, apparently sometimes it pays to really be an offensive lineman because Falcons left tackle Jake Matthews agreed to a 3-year big money extension. It says his contract deal includes $52.5 million in in the first 3 years.
For 3 years.
And an average of about 18.5 million
That's
per
good.
year.
That's good to see. I know some tackles get big money, but it's good to see O linemen get good money. Because them is the
Block better.
motherfuckers that deserve it.
Right.
I agree.
The trenches. Packers agreed to terms with Preston Smith on 4-year, $52.5 million extension. Zadarius Smith was released from the Packers, which was interesting.
Packers fuck they self, man.
Yeah.
But at
Devontae
the same time, this forces them to make moves now. Packers are another team that historically are known for not making moves.
That's the 49ers division.
What you mean by that?
The 49ers ain't got nobody to play with. They're gonna be by themselves. In the
you
end,
saying that is their division. Okay.
It's their division. And nobody can stop them. It's the 49ers all day.
They bringing Jimmy G back.
That's what I'm saying. It's the 49ers
You think
division.
Jimmy G is good enough to take over the division?
I don't think so.
No,
Russell
but
Wilson's gone.
there's nothing who's out there though.
Yeah, Russell Wilson.
Nobody's out there. Nobody's out there.
You got Arizona,
Oh yeah.
but Arizona's fighting with Kyler Murray right now.
Well, speaking of Arizona, Cardinals agreed to terms with running back James Conner on a 3-year, $21 million extension.
That would have been
James Conner to me is a 75% running back.
a 75%.
He's not a big name. He can get you 2 yards in a cloud of dust. 2 yards, not 3.
I think y'all hating on my G, man. He's the Rudy story.
He is a good ball player, but he's not elite.
Last pick of the draft.
That's why I said
he was crying. He was crying on the show.
2.5. I give him 2.5 because he cried. 2.5.
He didn't do that good in Pittsburgh, though. I will say
2.5.
He was good enough, but what I'm saying is when he got to Arizona, he was showing you that he was standout. For him to be a last pick of the draft.
He's a good ball player, but I got 2.5. You know what?
Yeah, he's an average running back.
You know what? The thing I'm gonna tell you right now, Saquon Barkley don't need to be in New York Giants. You take Saquon Barkley, put him on another team, he'd be all-star.
You think?
He's injury prone. He's injury prone.
But he might.
Yeah, because you gotta do it all in New York.
Right.
Put him on. I give up Jacobs and the fullbacks and everybody fucking else to take Saquon Barkley in Oakland.
Would you really? I don't know if I agree with that.
I'd take him because you know what? Jacobs is good, but he's slow. He can't break the long haul. He's not a big runner. He gets you 5, 6, 7, 8 yard run, but he ain't gonna break no home run. Saquon will give you a home run, and Saquon can do it. But the problem is Saquon is he is the workhorse, the mule train. He's everything. There's nothing in New York but Saquon Barkley.
Right. No, I
so
agree.
If you take Saquon and put him on a team like Oakland, where you got Darren Waller and Devontae Adams and Hunter Renfrow, and let him, man.
You don't have to focus on him.
How many times have you guys in Las Vegas seen that for the Raiders? You've seen who was the one running back from Alabama y'all had that went to Dallas after years.
In Oakland, we had a lot of them.
That went to Dallas after?
Yeah, he was with y'all, then he ended up going to Dallas. What was his name?
Was that one little fucker that ran over the dude in Cleveland and then what's his name?
He was an Alabama running back.
Right, what's his name?
Y'all have had workhorses at running back.
I'm trying to tell you, what was his name?
Henry? Derrick Henry? Not Derrick Henry.
No. It was a dude. He played for Alabama. He played for Cleveland, drafted by Cleveland. Ran over the Ohio State running safety. Made a name for himself. Went to Alabama. Went to the Raiders and didn't do shit. What was his name? Little stocky fucker.
Trent.
No, not Trent Richardson.
You sure?
He played.
Trent Richardson.
No, he played for y'all. It was what's his name? He played for the Cowboys too. That's gonna bug me.
I thought it was Trent Richardson.
What was the original question?
The point was point was Saquon, and when Pop said Saquon
Oh,
Barkley,
yeah,
and I
no,
said y'all have had plenty of running backs like that. What's his name?
not like Saquon though.
No.
Not like Saquon. I
But
would say
Saquon's injury prone though. You know what I mean?
so.
So
He's
really, what
a
is
So he's a workhorse.
Saquon is a more built Reggie Bush, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, bigger Reggie Bush. I agree.
there? Latavius Murray. I don't think that's the one I was talking about at the time.
No,
though.
Latavius Murray, he
Murray's
got
another
drafted by
one.
Oakland. Oakland picked him up first. He sucks ass.
But
I was in
at one
Cleveland.
point he was a little workhorse. He was.
I tried to get his autograph in Cleveland. He acted like he didn't want to sign autographs, and I said, "You be cut next year." I told him, "I said you be cut next year," and he got cut.
You switched up. You try to switch up on him.
I told him, I said, "Man, you want to sign my jersey?" He was like, He walked across the street. He didn't want to sign up. I said, "That's why your ass get cut next year." He was cut too. He went to Minnesota. Fuck that faggot.
We love everybody.
I love to cuss him out.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
He wasn't no good.
Wow.
But yeah, Saquon Barkley, I feel like he's a bigger Reggie Bush. I think this style of NFL, it would be beneficial to have a Reggie Bush back.
Yeah, you need a Reggie Bush back.
A
That's
Reggie
why
Bush would
Oakland-
have been better in this era of football. Yeah.
Harry McFadden.
He didn't
That's
play
the
for
original
Dallas. We
person.
gave him $2.
Yes, he didn't
That's
know.
what
He
said.
played.
That's what
That's what I said. That's what I
Mom
said.
He came from.
That's what I said. He was like a Saquon
wait,
Barkley.
Did you say come from us to Dallas, or did you say come from?
I
Dallas
said he was
to-
on the Raiders. I said he was on the Raiders and he went to Dallas. Yeah, I know. He was on the
Okay, I
Raiders
didn't hear that part. I thought
Yeah, I
you
knew
said
he
he
was on the
came
Raiders
from there and
first.
went to.
because
He
he
was Dallas
played
first.
better. He played better in Dallas than he did for the Raiders.
You talking about chicken leg McFadden? You touch his toe, he
But
falls
he was
down.
a workhorse though. He was a he went to
He wasn't a
Bama. He was a
workhorse.
workhorse.
He wasn't a workhorse.
And stop playing.
He
He
may
was
have
a
been a
show
workhorse in Bama. Right. He may have been a workhorse in Bama. He wasn't a workhorse in the NFL.
No, he played for not even Bama. He played for what the fuck was that team he played for? Not Arkansas. He played for what the hell he played for? He played for some small college, not even small college, but some unknown name team. He played for.
He's number 21 on y'all's Russian list all time.
He's a pussy.
What did
He
that
played
mean?
for. He played for who the hell he played for? It was somebody red. Arkansas.
Alabama. That's who Darren McFadden played for. Was Alabama.
Alabama. He didn't play for Alabama. He played for. Darren McFadden came from
Darren McFadden College.
Arkansas, Mississippi. Somebody stupid.
He said somebody stupid.
Oh no, Pops. You know what? I give you that. I stand incorrect. He did play for Arkansas for 2 years.
Arkansas.
2 years.
He brought them
But-
chicken legs. He brought them chicken legs to Oakland and got his ass smacked and went on, got it left.
Man.
He's a pussy.
Yeah, he wasn't that good. But what y'all think about the Browns releasing former Pro Bowler wide receiver Jarvis Landry?
I mean,
That was dumb. That was dumb.
I don't think so. I don't think that Jarvis Landry is a one anywhere.
He's an excellent receiver. He's an
He has
excellent.
excellent hands. He has excellent
But he'll get you that.
hands.
He can get you that first down. He gets open and he can get you them those
He's a
sure
two
yardage.
guy. He's a two guy. He's
Right,
not
he's
gonna
not
be
a number
anybody's
one.
one.
Right, he's not a number one, but he get you what you need.
Now it would have been mean to have a Amari Cooper, Jarvis Landry with a Deshaun Watson. I would say that.
Right.
That would have been a mean.
Yeah, as I'm trying to say, he's been perfect staying there.
That would have been a mean combo there. I'm not gonna say.
But now,
that.
nobody picked him up. Cleveland ain't got nobody. That don't make sense. His dog shuts the hell
But he
up,
won it
man.
out. He won it out. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I was talking about it with this young lady I work with. I'm training her right now, and she's real heavy on sports. She's actually fun to talk to about sports, and we were talking about it. And what was she saying? I'm trying to think of what she was saying. But at the end of the day, oh no, she was talking about Baker Mayfield wanting out of Cleveland. She was the one that gave me that information. And if I was Cleveland, I would feel the same way about Baker Mayfield that the Texans feel about Deshaun Watson. Like,
Right.
nah, nigga, like real talk, like, and I'm not saying Deshaun did this to Texas, but Baker, you ran out all of our talent. You let your wife talk out the mouth. You play injured, trying to be something that you weren't, and you ran out all the talent, and then now you're saying you went out. If I'm Cleveland, if I don't, either I'm petty and I keep you there and just have you sit the bench, or I do the same thing that happened to Deshaun and I try to put you in the worst possible position. I would phone the Jets and be like, "Hey, y'all trying to get a quarterback? We try and get rid of Baker Mayfield. We only want him with the
I said
Jets."
Carolina had the game.
Right.
They had it. Yeah, he missed a 5-shot.
But yeah, I don't know. But what?
No, what was you gonna say, Cliff?
No, I was just gonna say I don't know where else you get him off to. I think putting him in Indianapolis, I think that helps him. I think that's an improvement.
For Baker, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's an improvement for him. I think he wins.
If Baker
that.
go to Indianapolis, I think Indianapolis be a contender.
I think I don't know if I go that far.
I think Baker's a good quarterback, man.
Who
He's
Not in
else?
the
so bad with it.
AFC. Not in the AFC. I'm just saying the AFC in general. Y'all got too many teams for sure now this
Yeah,
I
they
think
are in the
Baker's-
AFC, aren't they?
year. Right.
Baker be good.
I
He
don't
need
know
to
why
go
I
to
was
Philly.
thinking they was in the NFC.
Man,
Baker should go to
AFC
Philly.
packed. Yeah, right.
Nah,
Hey,
Baker
I'm
goes
definitely taking Jalen Hurts over
Right.
Baker Mayfield.
Right. We don't want him.
You want
Oh.
him, Malcolm.
So Reggie Wayne joins the Colts staff as their new wide receivers coach.
That's
Coach.
what's up. That's
Reggie Wayne's a
what's up.
coach.
Shout out. Yeah, wide receivers coach now for the Colts. Shout out Reggie Wayne.
That's what's up.
I see the Buckeyes winning everything this year. They look good too.
Man, fuck them.
I see it. They got the whole
Fuck
team.
up.
That same team come back. That whole offense come back. The
I
whole
remember
offense.
what happened. I remember what happened last season. That's all I gotta say.
No, the whole team come back on
Y'all's
offense.
first win in fucking
We
century.
going by recent. We ain't going by, hey.
I said it
But,
though. I said that before we even played. I said this would be y'all's year to win it if y'all got a chance. Y'all better do it this year.
Because Ohio State coming back strong this year.
They ain't gonna let Michigan beat them 2 years in a row. I also
Oh,
said that, so you
They-
better believe
They're
that.
all COVID. They called COVID the practice extra year. They didn't want to play right.
Jaguars signed Pro Bowl guard Brandon Scherf, wide receiver Christian Kirk, tight end Evan Ingram.
Okay.
Those are some all right pickups, I guess, for Jackson.
You said Evan Ingram. Who else?
Wide receiver Christian Kirk and Pro Bowl guard Brandon Scherf.
Where he come from? Where Christian Kirk come from?
Christian Kirk came from the Houston Texans, I want to say.
Okay.
He's that horrible quarterback.
Wide receiver?
Quarterback.
Oh, you saying he used to play quarterback? Because he's a wide
did.
receiver, Christian Kirk. No, I'm
Okay.
saying is that what you're saying? He used to play. 'Cause some of them do. Like some of them used to play.
I thought he was.
quarterback. No, Christian Kirk. You're probably thinking of Kirk Cousins or something. We're talking about
Okay.
Christian Kirk. He's a wide receiver from Houston. He's on the Jags now.
Yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough for Trevor.
Lawrence.
Yeah, that's not enough for Trevor.
So my Eagles picked up a nobody. Y'all probably never heard of this guy. His name is Hasten Reddick.
Uh-uh.
Well, wait, has Jacksonville? Who's Jacksonville's head coach now?
Hey Siri, who is the Jacksonville Jaguars head coach?
They're not doing now. Jacksonville. I
Doug
can't remember.
Marone.
Yeah, they were talking about some guy that came along that it was like a backup coach. He wasn't doing too bad, and they liked him, so they kept him.
Yeah, I don't know Marone.
They picked up some receivers this year and some little work to make the little team look a little better.
Well, like I said, y'all won't know this dude. Hassan Reddick came from the Carolina Panthers.
I can't remember, but his name's not familiar.
Yeah, he's a pass rusher. Eagles signed him to a 3-year contract, $45 million. I mean, it sounds like it's going to be helpful. I hope, but I never heard of him. So.
Well, we talked about it, and I'm not saying I'm a coach by any means, but I feel like I said the Eagles needs to work on their core. Like that over the middle is rough for the Eagles. You need a good middle linebacker, strong safety, free safety situation,
right. Decent corner,
right? Well, I mean, I like Darius Slay.
Thank you. That's about everything. Y'all put Sadie up because she bad.
Yeah.
Hit or miss.
I know you don't like him. I like him. He a Pro Bowl cornerback.
It's not that I don't like him. It's just he's hit or miss. He's not consistent. His game is not consistent.
So do you think the Raiders get Stephon Gilmore?
No, he's in Carolina.
He is? They signed him?
I thought that when they traded him, he was still under contract.
I don't think they traded him yet. I thought he was a free agent. I thought they was looking for him.
I hadn't seen his name buzzing around.
The Raiders been offering him contracts, so they say, but then they also said they didn't. So I'm not sure. Huh?
I don't know.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait.
But you say he's in Carolina.
Well, hey Siri, who does Stephen Gilmore play for? Yeah, that's who
Stephon Gilmore.
New England traded him to. Stephon Gilmore. What the hell? Why does it say he plays for the Raiders?
Because he's going to the
shit.
He's going to the Raiders. I try to tell you. Hey.
Oh shit.
Hold on, that's Wikipedia. Hold on.
Everybody on the podcast right now, we're gonna give a shout out to Kiki McGill Raff. She is the baddest.
They're pursuing him.
Listen, hold up. Yep. Go ahead, Pop.
That's my baby. Kiki McGill Raff. Kiara McGill Raff. All you podcast people, Kiara McGill Raff is a beast.
Look up the name.
She plays for Hartley High School. She is a beast.
You gotta flip the camera.
No, here we go. Here we go.
Look up the name, baby. Get it, baby.
I'm always shout out for Kiara Miguel Raff.
Oh, that's right.
My baby. And I'm also going to shout out for my partner's daughter is Jasmine Tap Out Queen. She's a Pouncy. She got a flyweight championship bout coming up in I think a month or so.
For real?
She's fighting for the flyweight championship.
Okay.
Jasmine Tap Out Queen Pouncy. So you heard it here first.
I know that's right.
She already got one belt. She's fighting for another belt. I'm giving her a shout out.
We need an interview.
Yes.
So the Raiders are
Raiders. We get the interview. We can get her online.
Mm-hmm.
I get her online.
So the Raiders are they're pursuing Stephen Gilmore,
but they don't have him. But why did it say playing for when you looked him up?
Because that was Wikipedia, and we all know Wikipedia is made up by whoever wants to type up whatever.
Maybe they see the future.
Google. Right, but they are pursuing him though.
That would be a nice pickup.
Gilmore, that's it. That's a lot. That's
tough.
Down. It's done. It's done.
That gives Carr a lot of cushion to fuck up. Your defense ain't just gonna give up points.
We got Chandler Jones, defensive end. We picked up a defensive tackle. Then we get a good motherfucking. They said what's the name from Dallas? What's the name? What's the name?
Who?
The linebacker.
What's his name? The linebacker. Von. I can't pronounce his name.
He has like 3 last names. The linebacker.
Yeah, Von McElroy or Von Esberger or something. He's a top dog linebacker, and he's wanting to come to Oakland himself. So you give me a good linebacker and another good safety, defensive back. Oakland's going Super Bowl. How about that?
That's a hot take.
Going.
And Malcolm got to shut up.
That's a hot.
Malcolm gotta shut
That's
up.
a hot.
Philly
That's a
got
hot
10
take.
years. You got 10 years. Philly got 10 years when they come back.
Man, y'all said that before the season last year.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie about that. I gave him
We made the
5.
playoffs. We got to the playoffs. We made it to the playoffs.
But so did Philly, and didn't nobody see Philly go
All right,
5.
none of us did.
Ain't nobody in the division.
Well, they
right.
still.
You right about that.
Right.
You right
They
about
still-
If
that.
Oakland go now, with the AFC West looking as strong as it is, they're gonna be good.
Yeah, that's a problem.
The AFC West is gonna be a team. Not one team in the AFC West is anybody want to see right now.
Nah, they're
I
they're
definitely
all
agree
good.
with that. I definitely
Except for
agree with
Oakland.
that.
Everybody wants to see Oakland. Everybody wants to see Vegas. Everybody wants to see Vegas. The Vegas don't look like they don't like shit.
Chargers picked up a cornerback. They got a former Patriots cornerback, J.C. Jackson, 5 year, $82.5 million
he's a
deal.
beast. J.C. Jackson is a beast.
I don't know much
They
about
are.
him.
Listen, that AFC West is tough.
Yeah, AFC West is hardcore, baby.
And like I said we were second in the division last year. And the only reason why I said that is because we was tied with the Chargers and we beat them to go into the playoffs.
Come on.
But
Go out. Go outside.
damn.
Ow.
God damn, that motherfucker jumped on your face.
Something wrong with that. Oh, come back. I see it. Ow.
But
Ow.
Dolphins signed former Cowboys wide receiver Cedric Wilson to 3 year, $22.8 million.
Move. Ow. Move, dog. I thought you let him out. What's he doing now?
Come here, girl.
So,
Cut my show off.
they got some more. They got some more help in
Crazy.
Miami a little bit.
Repeat yourself. What you say, Mom?
Dolphins
Am I
signed
still on?
former. Yeah. Dolphins signed former Cowboys wide receiver Cedric Wilson
That was
to
retarded.
3 year, $22.8 million deal.
See, that's what I'm saying. Dolphins are working to pick shit up.
Oh, really?
All right,
New coach.
Well, I guess you.
New coach.
I know it.
They got that new coach.
But that's not always the coach's decision.
Right.
I mean,
Ooh.
regardless, that
Fucking move.
I definitely see the Dolphins improving this year.
Oh, the Dolphins look good. They look good. They got a backup too. Tui got a backup this year.
Right.
And Buccaneers, they re-signed their cornerback Carlton Davis to a 3 year, $45 million
That's what I'm
deal.
saying. That's why I titled that on the title. All you ever hear from the NFC is re-signs.
Right.
No changes. We're just re-signing shit.
No.
Right.
Which in some cases isn't bad because you want to retain certain people.
I mean, I
Yeah,
get
but
it,
it
right?
wasn't that good.
Right. I get it, right? It's chess, not checkers. So if your
Right.
whole division ain't doing nothing to get better, why should you immediately? But at the end of the day, you still got to face somebody in the AFC, and we all know that iron sharpens iron. And when you got teams like that in the AFC, it's going to be tough for any NFC to come out.
Well, we should have titled the headline AFC the real thieves. They took all the damn players from the NFC because my next update
Y'all gave them
is
away.
well, it says the Broncos agree to terms with former 49ers defensive tackle DJ Jones on a 3 year, $30 million deal. So Broncos, they added on again too.
Bill Jones, he was good. I like it. He was good.
Man.
He was good.
Coach Mike was correct when he said last year the AFC Championship was the Super Bowl. It's going to be for years to come. You're going to have a better AFC Championship game than you have a Super Bowl.
Right. And Yeah, they lowballed y'all's boy Haskin. It says Steelers gave him a $2.54 million offer placed on a RFA tender. Restricted
Yeah.
free
But not
agent tender.
him. He got to make some money because he ain't all that. So he better take what he can get.
He
I
came
agree.
out too early.
I think
Yeah.
so too.
He came out too early.
Like-
Chiefs. Oh, go
I
ahead,
like
Pops.
the quarterback we got now. CJ Jones is good for Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
CJ Stroud.
Stroud.
He's good too. But I think he come out this year. He's too early too.
Chiefs signed safety Justin Reed. Justin Reed used to play for the Texans.
I don't know him.
They signed him
I know.
They signed him to a $31.5 million deal. That's another
Yeah, I know
AFC.
him.
That's a good pickup though.
That's crazy, man.
You got Tyrann Mathieu, Justin or Matthews, whatever, how the hell you say it. Justin Reed back there now.
Yeah, I can't get over it. All I can keep saying is the AFC gonna be tough.
It is.
Every year.
And I don't know if this man deserves it. I'll see what y'all think. But Cowboys defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence agreed to a new 3-year, $40 million deal. Dallas.
40 years. That's not bad.
3 years, $40 million.
40 million ain't bad for 3 years.
And I go ahead, Cliff.
I mean, I was just about to say, I don't think Dallas. I think Dallas is playing that chess game, what I just described. Like, they're not looking to improve. They're just looking to keep the pieces to be at the top of the NFC.
They maintain.
Right. With that being said, I think that that's a good pickup, and I think that you are correct. That's a good contract for him as well, because it doesn't really seem like you're working for anything in Dallas.
No.
You get like $5 million a year with a nice signing bonus.
Yeah.
They're getting $5 million years is $15 million, and they'll probably give them the other $30 million or $25 million in guaranteed signing bonus.
Right.
Devontae got 5 years, 141.
Then I get back to Malcolm's question, where I wonder, is he worth that?
No,
Right. I haven't seen much from him recently.
You know what I'm saying? No, but he's better than what they got. That's what they think of that. They're looking at it like, no, he's not the greatest, but he's better than the value we can get.
Mm. It's a meal on the menu, Malk.
Right.
Like Malk would say.
And I got a hot take. What did All-Pro punter Johnny Hecker do to the Rams? Because the Rams released him, and I know he's maybe considered just a punter, but the reason why I'm asking this is if he's an All-Pro punter, y'all just won the Super Bowl, what would make you release your All-Pro punter? What did something happen behind closed doors?
Unless he wants more money.
Right. It's business too. Like, we just look at it from the standpoint of being a fan, but it's business going on behind the scenes as well. Could be a number of things.
So it says he was a four-time first team All-Pro punter. He was with the Rams for 10 seasons. And that's pretty much just it.
It could be a number of things there.
Yeah. At the end of the season, he was like, shit, I've been punting this motherfucker. Y'all won because me. I need to make some money.
Right.
They saying, fuck your monkey ass. We'll release you. And it will sign you back because nobody else wants you.
Right.
It could be.
Now,
Aaron
management was trying to negotiate some shit he wasn't worth.
Right.
So we touched on this, but Aaron Rodgers officially signed the contract extension. Packers quarterback to earn $150.8 million over the next 3 years.
He fucked himself over.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers might get my hit the showers for the evening, not to speed it up. He fucked himself over because he only signed with the understanding that he was going to have Devontae Adams. Let's be 100. He knew they said, well, we're just going to franchise tag him anyway so we can give you this money. And what have we been saying this whole time? The reason why Brady's successful and he is not is because Brady will turn down the high money to make sure everybody else is paid. He still ain't got that. Aaron Rodgers still hadn't understood that. So he was coming in thinking, oh, y'all franchise tagging him, well, at least I'll have him back. Oh, throw a wrench in the motherfucking game because I'm not playing under franchise tag.
Exactly.
We got Slade the Great. Is that my guy in the building? What's good? If it is, he said because they can pay someone cheaper and use that money on a wide receiver or something.
Reaching the Sweet 16 for the first time since 1997.
I forgot what the fuck we was talking about.
You're right.
We was talking about
they got receivers out there.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, right. Right. That's what I'm saying. You keep signing these extensions, renegotiating your contract for more money, but you're complaining about the fact that Green Bay doesn't ever give you help.
Pieces, yeah.
How the fuck can you get help if you sucking up all the money with your sponge head ass?
You don't care to win. I think it's just for the money at this point.
Yeah, it's about money. The other thing about Green Bay, Green Bay owned by the whole city, though.
You know?
The other thing I like about Green Bay is owned by the home city.
Is it? I don't know nothing about it.
Green Bay has no, they don't have a general manager. It's the home city owns Green Bay. Green Bay is owned by the city of Green Bay.
Well, unless they holding city councils in that motherfucker,
right.
I don't see them getting any pieces to help you, especially now.
They got a general manager, but they're owned by the city. The city of Green Bay owns Green Bay.
Well, now they have to. But
yeah,
what can you get? Look at everybody swooping everything up. What can you get? What's left for Aaron
There's
Rodgers?
nothing left. Nothing. Oh, they got what's his name? Charlton. The who's that other guy? The receiver out there. He's still out there.
He's gonna have to be the one.
He's still good. What's that receiver? Was it from Chicago? What's his name?
Allen Robinson.
Not Robinson. The other guy. What's his name? Jacksonville. What was Jacksonville's receiver last year? The tall guy.
DJ Shark.
DJ Shark. Yeah.
122. The Friars 12 of 22. 36 points from the
What? He's in Green Bay.
I'm just saying they could grab me. Nobody grabbed me, did they?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I'm following now. I'm following.
Moving on.
I'm following.
Patriots. Go ahead, Pops.
I'm just saying he's a beast, man. He just got hurt, but he's a beast.
I like
though.
DJ Shark.
Patriots traded outside linebacker Chase Winovich to the Browns for linebacker Mac Wilson.
Wait,
Mac Wilson.
I'm sorry. What? Run that back one more time.
Patriots traded outside linebacker Chase Winovich to the Browns for linebacker Mac Wilson.
Mac Wilson's a beast.
I don't know about Mac Wilson. I know about Chase Winovich because he's from that team up north.
Mac Wilson is a beast. He came from Alabama. He was a dog for Cleveland Browns. He was a dog, a beast. He's one of the top linebackers from Alabama.
I mean, that makes sense.
He's small, but he's fast and he hits hard.
That makes sense.
But Cleveland picked up a couple more linebackers, so I guess they don't need him.
I feel like Belichick took the year off last year, right? Like, and I don't mean that, right? Because Mac Jones still got to the playoffs or whatever. I'm just saying we know Belichick as a defensive coach. Last year he couldn't afford to be because the pieces that he needed were not defensive pieces.
Figure out how to go under it.
So I feel like this year in the draft, you're going to see the Patriots draft mostly defensively, and you're going to see them try to pick up defensive players in the free agency. I think Belichick's going to take control of this season's pickups.
I think Belichick is a beast, but he got a lot of plucking from his team, though.
What you mean?
He lost his defensive coordinator, his offensive coordinator, and everybody leaving. I mean, he got to rebuild. I know it, but it's like, wow,
He-
it's gonna be tough.
It is. Yeah, it is. And
But
Brady
you know,
coming back.
Belichick is defense.
Mm-hmm.
Belichick is defense, and Raiders took his offensive coordinator, his offensive mind. So, oh shit.
Nah, I
But
think
I'm
he
sure.
took care of that. I think he took. That's what I was saying. I think he took care of the offensive side of things last year. I
Yeah.
think this year you're gonna see all defense and free agency and draft, because that's what
Right.
he focuses on.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see it. I'm fascinated to see this year, especially after seeing we got a new. Our coach is like, and general manager is like, fuck my first and second round picks. I'm
Right.
going for it all. I'm really ready to see how this dude works.
I'm not against it. I'm just I'm leery about Carr. I think that with the team we got, we can make it, but it's gonna be upsetting when he's the guy making the decisions back there.
I don't worry as much because Mac Jones had an excellent season, and I don't think Mac Jones is on Carr level yet.
No. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say Mac Jones is on Carr's level.
That's why I'm not worried yet, because if that was your offensive
But the
coordinator, he
decision
built
making
Mac
could be
Jones.
different though, and Carr has awful decision making, man. I don't care what
He
nobody
does.
says.
He
I don't
does.
care what no one says. Carr's decision making is awful.
It's horrible. Mhm.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I do think we got a good shot, but I think we got more so a shot of being an upset team than an all the way team. Like a team that upsets somebody else's chances, but I don't know
I
if
feel
we
you.
take everything.
I feel you.
But what else you got, Malk? We approaching the end of the show. We might touch on one or two more things, and then we'll do the hit the showers, and we out this motherfucker.
Just kind of looking through to see if there's any kind of bigger items.
Big ticket items.
Yeah, I'm just want to give a let me give a special rest in peace, hit the showers to longtime NFL reporter John Clayton.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, man, that had me when I realized who that was.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, R.I.P. Hit the showers in that one way, that good way. Hang them up.
Right. So other than that, I don't have.
Yeah, we can't end
nothing
the
else.
show on the R.I.P. What we
So well, Carson Wentz to the Washington Commanders.
we talked about that last season with Pops sitting on. Yeah, you right.
Right.
Yeah, what you think about that, Pops?
Because they're marching on to the Sweet 16.
I think I don't know yet, because Washington defenders, I don't like the name, but Washington has Commanders. They got a hellified defense. They got a good defense and a decent offense. They need a quarterback.
Is Chase Young back this year?
I just want to see how they turn out. I'm not gonna make a call on that one yet. There's nobody I would put my stamp on, but I won't count Washington out, because Washington does have a good team as far as their extras.
What can Wentz do that Fitzpatrick couldn't?
Right.
I don't know. I can't say that. I don't know, because look at the Rams.
Carson Wentz sucks.
Right.
I mean,
I'm just saying, look at the Rams.
I think
telling everybody right
Stafford,
now.
it is shades of golf or vice versa.
I'm telling you right now, whoever gets fucking Mariota is going to turn this shit around. Watch.
If they play him.
I'm telling you right now, I think Mariota got
get hurt.
I think Mariota never hurt. I think he got the raw end of the deal. I think they'd have played to make Derek Carr look bad.
You say
so they didn't want to play.
Hurt.
I don't think he was hurt. I think that they played the bullshit game with Derek Carr.
Saying. I see what.
Because if he'd have came in and turned out like everybody said he did bad when they lost that San Diego game. And truth of the matter is, he threw one interception, and you want to say he had a bad game. Derek Carr throws interceptions all the fucking time.
Averages an interception a game, damn near.
And fucks up, and then you don't want to say shit. But you don't want him to fucking star, because it would have been a quarterback controversy.
Right.
I think once Mariota gets a shot to start, whoever gets him is going to be superb.
I agree.
Because for one,
I think Tennessee. Think about how bad Tennessee was before they got Mariota.
Right.
Mariota was making a turnaround with Tennessee before what was his ankle or something? He hurt his ankle, or it was a bad injury.
Right.
I remember I can't remember.
You're right.
They were making a turnaround. Like, Mariota isn't a quarterback that, like, nobody's giving him his shot, like his piece.
And he was a rookie.
And he
Look at
never
the
got another
Rams.
shot since then. And that's what's
Look at the
odd to
Rams.
me.
The quarterback won a Super Bowl, and he sucked before he got there.
Stafford,
Yeah.
highest paid quarterback in history.
But he
As a
sucked.
rookie, out of a rookie contract.
And he came
who
on to a
sucked?
different he
Matt
came to a
Stafford.
new team.
He ain't
Wasn't
never
with the
sucked.
Rams. Huh?
His team sucked, but he ain't never sucked. Matt Stafford had never sucked. He had
But they didn't
Megatron,
like
he
him.
was
They talked bad about him. And then as soon as he went to the Rams, he was the greatest. He was the all-star.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, as far as his talent, I'm saying Matt Stafford's always been talented.
But if you
He's
look
never-
at
Talented, I don't know if I ever would say that.
but
Go ahead, Pop. Nah, go ahead.
I'm saying if you look at Mariota, when Mariota played with Tennessee, he was tight.
He
Give
was.
him a shot with a legitimate team, with a defense, and watch what he does.
He's a backup at best. I mean, that's just my opinion.
I'd say he's a starter. He just ain't getting a
I
shot.
think he's a starter. I think he is a starter somewhere. I think you'll see if the Raiders trade him, I think you'll see Mariota start for 2 to 3 more years before you see a decline in his game.
Put him in Washington, I guarantee you that shit will turn around.
They got Carson
He would
Wentz.
be better than Wentz. He would definitely be better than Wentz. I would
don't disagree
definitely
there.
start
Cover
Mariota
the
over
death. Cover the
Wentz.
But who could stay healthier longer?
Now there's the question.
Right.
There's the question. Knew
Oh,
we had
hurt
you on
her.
this motherfucker for something.
Don't even hurt her.
It's so quiet ass nigga waiting to bring up his topics.
Right.
Nah, no, that's the question. That's
You know what
the
I mean?
question.
Because both of y'all hurt. Neither one of y'all do me no good. You know? Yeah, that's all I had, Cliff, as far as big stuff.
Okay, well, yeah, let's wrap it up. I'm getting a phone call anyway. Who's our hit the showers?
Who you got, Pops?
My hit the showers is I'm gonna have to go with wow.
We need D's hit the showers too. I know he on.
Oh my God.
Oh, you gonna hit D,
you
hit the
in.
shower too?
Yeah,
Who
hit
you
the
hit the
showers.
shower,
Is
dude?
who fucked up in sports that you seen the most this week that gotta hit the showers?
Ooh, that's a good one, man. Cause look, you know all I. Hey, ask your
You
dad,
can throw
man.
basketball in there too.
Hey, look, this is out there on the net, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, man.
You giving the Nets? You giving the Nets hit them?
No, I was about to say this out on the internet, so I was about to say something about
Oh,
high school basketball,
right.
but I'm gonna keep it cool. So,
Right.
yeah, hey, let Pops take this one.
Okay.
Hey, my hit the showers is LeBron James.
LeBron.
Why?
I'm gonna say, but why I'm gonna say LeBron is because you know what? The Lakers fucking suck ass. And you chose that fucking team, and you've been crying and bitching and moaning about everything and
Right.
everybody, and you would not take the fucking credit for the team that you chose.
Right.
And you know what? You could have had Buddy Hield, who's having a decent decent season. You took Westbrook, and Westbrook I thought would be good, but he's not playing worth the fuck. But the thing again, he could play good, but he's not. And then you
That's
look at
another Laker fan mouth. You hear him talking from his,
for real?
yeah,
and then
his
you look
Laker
at
heart.
you look at Kyle Kuzma, who's fucking dominating.
Everybody,
Kuzma is
Kyle
dominating.
Kuzma, Julius Randle, Brandon Ingram,
All of them.
Everybody
That LeBron
let
got
go.
rid of. Everybody LeBron didn't want to play for because he wanted to have his name out there. His fucking
been
superstar.
averaging almost 30.
But yet you wanted to be the fucking superstar. You picked your fucking people. Carmelo Anthony sucks. Fucking Westbrook sucks. Everybody fucking sucks. Anthony Davis sucks. And you playing time management.
Right. But he been dropping 50 pieces like
Yeah, it's
I
easy
can't
to do that when you ain't passing the ball to nobody. You just want to shoot it.
he can't afford to. Who else is going to
But
do
you
it?
chose
Malik?
that team.
Malik
You chose
Monk?
it. You know what? You should have
Austin
never got rid of
Reeves?
fucking. You should have never got rid of the other players. They were superstars. You got rid of them. They're superstars of other teams, and on your team they sucked.
No, I agree. That's why I said I don't.
And then
want
you always
LeBron
got
coming
something to
back.
say. You always got something to say about somebody else. Stop talking about everybody else and take the blame for yourself, you dumb fuck. That's why I say LeBron James. That's why I'm a Lakers fan, not a LeBron James fan. I'm a Lakers fan. LeBron James can go away, and I'm still gonna be a Lakers fan. I say get rid of LeBron, bring back my old players, and we'd be a Super Bowl team. I mean, we'd be a playoff team. Randall's a beast. Kuzma's a beast. Clarkson and them guys are playing decent. Come on, man. You got rid of this.
Jordan Clarkson, 6th man of the year since y'all let him go.
My point is that keep your team and players on the team. What are you doing,
year
dude?
with Cleveland. He wasn't that one. He was close. But
No, when he went to
didn't
Cleveland,
that
he
one year
sucked.
in Cleveland.
When he went to Cleveland, he sucked.
I liked him,
right
but
back.
he wasn't 6th man in Utah. Listen, he's thriving.
He's a beast. And LeBron got rid of all of
thriving.
them. LeBron got rid of everybody, and LeBron ain't doing shit. Okay, he getting his little points out, but who cares?
He ain't a
so
GM.
is Kuzma. So is Kuzma.
Yeah, LeBron ain't a GM.
Okay, that's mine. Here's D.
No, I'm
He
good.
said he done. He's
I'm
trying to get
fighting
cousin
with
in trouble.
I'm fighting with this beast over here, man.
Listen,
Go ahead.
who you got,
He
Bob?
don't want to do it. He don't got nobody.
I'm gonna give my hit the showers to Ben Simmons, man. I just feel like he just bullshitting and bullshitting.
Ooh, okay.
Oh yeah,
you
Ben
gotta-
Simmons. I give you that one too.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons is a garbage ass
Yeah, Ben
garbage.
Simmons definitely needs to hit the shots. I don't know if I call him garbage, but whatever he going through, I don't understand.
He don't care no more.
Get it either.
You,
It don't make no-
you was depressed in Philly.
Okay.
Now
I'm
you
clean
got
this
sent
up
to
right
the
here.
squad you want to be on, and it's like, what's
still
the
play like
problem
a bitch.
now? Why can't
Right.
you play now?
He had to get an epidural. I read a report on NBA.com. He got an epidural to help improve his back.
I'm trying to clean up. Look. And she come here.
Yeah, I mean that whole back issue came out of nowhere, right? I mean,
Right.
he hasn't even played any physical ball in I don't know how long. So
Since
we're-
the Eastern Conference Finals last year,
Yeah.
not the finals because it was Atlanta and the Bucks. The game before that,
I mean, so at some point, man, it comes down to professionalism, man.
right?
I mean, you still are getting paid. You're a pro at what you do. You took all this time off, having played really competitive ball. You gotta take care of your body.
Right,
gotta be
right,
ready.
right.
So you didn't want to go in Philly. You got that situation squared away. You got to be ready to play. To me, day one with the new squad.
Right, right. Even
So-
if you only doing 15 to 20 minutes,
Oh, they said dude ain't even ready. He's not even playing one-on-one ball yet.
man, that's crazy, man.
So that's concerning considering they only have they got less than 20 games before the playoffs start, and you haven't even played with your new team yet.
Right, right.
You ain't even doing one-on-one contact. So again, to me, it's looking like Philly won out in that trade.
Right.
Right.
What?
At least for this season.
For the season wise, yeah, I can see that.
And again, when it comes to physical issues, you can kind of see and work with somebody on those. But man, once you start talking about, man, is this dude really mentally ready to
Right.
still play basketball?
Yeah, that is concerning. You are correct.
Yeah, that's an unknown.
Yeah, you
So
are.
that's a huge gamble.
Yeah.
And again, I'll tell you who knew more about that than anybody else. The Philly folks. The front office of Philadelphia
Right.
knew exactly what was going on with him. So again,
Well, I think
Hey,
that's
the
the same. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I
No,
think
you
that's
good,
the same
you good.
situation with Zion. They're not releasing all of the information so they can
That's
get
it.
rid of them for a higher ticket.
yeah, Zion, man, that's another whole topic that could probably go on for quite a while.
Right.
But I mean, look, half the folks would say, I mean, dude, he tanking it to get up out of there. The other ones could say, you know, there may be some greater issues. I don't know what side I fall on, but hey, I was a Ja fan anyway, so that was
Right.
my pick before Zion.
Right.
I'm a smaller dude, so I'm always go
Right.
on that side of the fence.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm bring my hit the showers back since it was a football, more so football episode. I'm gonna give it to Aaron Rodgers. You signed a deal with the devil, G. You thought that you was gonna have your squad back. You thought that they was gonna bully the squad into coming back.
Your SEC tourney champs.
And, the grass is greener where you water it. Right. All that.
Right.
So now I feel like it's similar to a LeBron situation. Where let's see what happens. Let's see what you get out of all this to improve your position. And I don't think you get too much.
No, I agree.
Hey, you know what he gonna get? He gonna get some more of them game checks. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, that definitely. That definitely. Well, does anybody have anything to take us out?
Like, subscribe, share.
All that.
Tune in. We'll be back, next Wednesday, of course?
Yeah, definitely Wednesday with a basketball show.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all my shower heads out there, be good or be good at it. We'll catch y'all next time.
All right. Peace.
Get eliminated first.
No doubt.
If you get on